All right, welcome back. This is part two. Because I had to poo. So this will be a two-part video. All right, so we're back with Morse code.
Being on a shield and wave dash forward smash. Yeah. That's my favorite. It's where you just wave dash forward.
Just gonna watch here. So he wave dashes around a little bit. He probably could, if you wave dash like successively. Westball's had a bad moment there. That's great as just overall confusing your opponent. It can be a little predictable, but that's one thing I might have tried there.
Yeah, he's being a little creative there. I wouldn't have done that at 0%.
So yeah, there's where you can see where his ledge game is just out of this world and like just insanely good.
Shy Guy is kind of interrupting neutral.
Sometimes people characterize neutral and melee as a conversation with another human being. This is taking that to a whole other level. Oh, that's a jump.
He's coming right
Yeah.
out of it.
So
Yeah,
in this situation, you probably could use a little bit more bombs. He's dashing a lot. I think he probably maybe. So like it's difficult because like you don't always want to like bounce around on platforms with Samus, but you just want to get those small opportunities you can. What I like to do as a change-up is use a bomb, then back away. Yeah, walk away from the bomb, then DI away from the bomb, and then wave dash into the bomb, and that can really, that can be like an approach option, because your opponent doesn't want to run into the bomb, but you can gain momentum, and that puts you into a jump automatically. So there, he probably, you can see he just stood on the ground. I think Morse code might have, and I'm not trying to be overly critical here, I think he has a little bit of a standing problem.
yeah, for sure.
More upbeats out of shield.
And I like what Wes is doing. He's fighting platform to platform. Samus can't really jump to contest it.
And despite getting a lot of good
brilliant on the ledge there.
is a significant deficit here.
He just hasn't found really nearly as many openings as last game.
He's going to have to hard commit on one of these reads soon enough because it's not working just up being.
This is legendary commentary.
Yeah, right.
See, he's just like perfect on the ledge every single time. See, now he has the beam, so maybe he's using that a little bit more than I gave him credit for initially. All right, Westballs will take that one.
Oh, the bomb pressure save.
Yes, bomb pressure. That's one thing that I don't think I've ever seen Plup really do, is the bomb pressure. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Like, guys, what took so long?
If that happened to me,
Great. He has a little bit better movement this game overall. Corkscrew attack is one of your best options. Best options out of shield is just the lowest frame move you have. Great follow-up there.
he does it again.
I can't believe what's happening.
Why is he charging?
See, there, instead of doing the
You don't see that.
down smash, he probably would have wanted to go just for the down tilt. That probably would have been a better option overall, because you can follow up that a little bit better. But neither here nor there. And there, he probably could have chased that.
And he was what?
Yeah, he could have chased that and might have gotten the KO if he chased that right there. I think that's one area where Morse code isn't as aggressive as other Samus players, and that would help round out his game a little bit. And again, I know he's considered like the best Samus right now.
Until that point.
Great nair though.
He got smacked out of there.
And again, hopefully no one
Who's got money on
tries to get, takes this personally. I'm just commenting on the gameplay overall. I think even the best player can improve, and I'm just doing basically my best to read what the best player can improve. Because, yeah, again, our standards have changed, and we all know we're not computers, but like if we get computers to like tool assist us, we can see like, oh, there's a spot here where we could possibly improve because we're flawed individuals as people.
Big damage.
I think we're getting about most of the information we have so far from this game about where what the strengths and weaknesses are of Morse code's play, and what we can take away. Whew, that's rough. Very punishable, unfortunately.
How long can their conversation go, man?
I have no idea. But
It's like,
Morse
what
code,
Great power shield. I'm terrible at power shielding the Falcos. I don't know why. Well, I probably just have to study and like practice a little bit more.
he's had a shield.
That's another thing. Practice is huge.
Yeah, he knew. Wes has been overutilizing that side.
Beautiful.
eats a missile.
Beautiful. All right. So one thing Samus players should do definitely is if you try to put your missiles like right in the platform. A lot of players do not know how to handle that. Well, they misread it so often, but that's how you get your most hits is if you send the missile like through the platform, because it can hit them if they get up here. They're nervous about dropping down. If they drop down, a lot of times it'll hit. Very, very solid overall. But all right, so one more player we'll talk about, Gumi. I think Gumi is the tech master, and if Gumi had the decision making of Plup, and I guess the unshakable nature of both Plup and Morse code, like Gumi would be just an absolutely insane player. So I think, yeah, he opted to get his tether right away. He's one of the only players that utilizes it more heavily than utilizes it heavily. That's a great way to put it.
It's not very. Samus has a hard time moving through the air, and so.
Yeah, so sometimes you just get like ground wobbled, I guess. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, basically, a lot of times in Falco, you just don't want to avoid the ledge if you can, especially on this stage. That's rough.
Up smash does 5%.
Yeah, one of the worst moves in her toolkit.
Up smash being slightly useful for once in its life.
Yeah, that's always a great move. Going up from platform, getting the quick double jump, and then going back up in with the up air.
Yeah, Westmore's kind of just.
Always a great move.
I don't know. He's kind of just like doing a good job of playing around Samus's.
Good follow up. He tried the charge shot there. It might not have been the best time to try the charge shot. That's an area where, like, you can see his tech skill is absolutely amazing.
Sounds obvious.
That was a great stock. See, like, Gumi has this issue. Well, I think like one of his main issues is like he'll have like the most amazing stocks ever, but then he'll just like he'll lose on the little consistency in grindy battles, and that's why he probably isn't. I don't think he's in the top 100 right now.
Jabbed. So sick. Oh, he got jabbed. Oh man, that sucks, dude.
Yeah, a lot of times you want to at least attempt to bomb dance just to try to throw off their game. If you're getting wobbled by Falco, that might be one of your best options overall. That's rough. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, the best decision would probably be anything other than that than to go for the nair, because like so many Falcos try that on the ledge. That's one thing that probably cost him a stock here. And again, Gumi is the tech master. I just think he needs the decision making in order to be in that top tier of player.
Especially when they're spaced really well.
Yeah. Speedy spacing is the.
We got some good information out of that one. We'll go. I honestly think Fountain might be Samus. It might be Samus's best stage. A lot of people think the other Kirby stage. I can't remember right now. Nice best, but you can just like manipulate platforms so easily on this one, and so much fun. Good bomb pressure.
The bomb shield pressure is kind of weird.
Beautiful. That was
It looks
absolutely
terrifying
insane.
and, like, this is the worst thing ever, but the answer to it is literally
Yeah, and
just
good
get
ledge
hit
guarding.
by the bomb. And then you're awake before they are.
Yeah. Could have gone possibly for a change up there.
Play like a panicky person.
But again, hopefully, like, I'm giving these players their due respect. I don't want to sound disrespectful in any sense.
There, nope.
Good waveland. That is such a good waveland.
This start of the match. Couldn't really get anything off the grab though, and gets got there. Yeah.
That's the crappy thing about Falco. Falco can just Can cheese you sometimes.
Oh, nice. Oh, he couldn't get.
The shine KO off the top. I always consider that cheese, I guess. I mean, but it gets you the stock.
More than one way
That's
to
what
play this
play
game.
if it gets you the stock, players are going to do it. You see there, that's
Back here, yeah.
Tether actually
Oh,
might have
nice.
helped him in that situation.
Yeah. Really unfortunate.
I don't think he spot dodged, but
Nice down smash just to cover everything.
Oh,
And the missile will get him. And so Gumi
Good
can
stock.
maintain
Good stock
his
overall.
advantage.
Yeah, there he might have missed his wave dash. Minor. Sometimes missed wave dash can be major though.
wait, he knew he was just like, you're not gonna attack.
I'm not sure what he could have done better there, DI wise, or sometimes you get,
That's a big
I don't know, you just get
How's he going?
stunned with, yeah, the hit stun just
Round and round it goes.
limits you so much as a Samus player sometimes, but that's a lot of what the mastery comes down to, is not getting put into those situations to where the hit stun just paralyzes you.
Taco eats large characters alive. I like the attempt.
He's gonna do for the edge guard. Grapple on, grabs a ledge. Oh my god.
See, I like to wall jump back air a lot more in that situation.
Drop down back.
That's one of my only moves. There's a lot of mix-ups that you can do with the wall jump from there, and I think that's one thing maybe Plup has the advantage on. Maybe Duck, too. I haven't watched that much of Duck. I've watched a little bit, and one thing I think the Duck might have the most superior movement mix-ups out of all the players.
They know what they're covering. Like that bear is something that he knew to do as soon as he hit the down.
Someday, I think someone is going to win. I think definitely someone is going to win a major with a Samus. Someone's just going to
Blank range. And it doesn't
figure out how to break her the most. Because we already know the character has tools, but I don't think any one has achieved complete mastery, even though, like, you can tell Gumi has put in a lot of practice hours getting the tech down. I don't know if he has just again, it's just about rounding out the playstyle.
Got charge shot on deck. Shoot it though. He's
Nice
saving it.
shield on that. Oh. I'm kind of surprised his read was forward tilt on that.
That's it. Yeah.
Down tilt would have been more productive.
And he takes it there. All right, hopefully this is taken as me just, again, like, my goal for these videos is a commentary and analysis overall of Samus. Yeah, Samus as a character. So hopefully me analyzing those videos isn't an issue to those guys. Hopefully it isn't. I think that's perfectly fair use. I just want to say that in wrapping up. But hopefully this was helpful in analyzing the character and what her strengths are and what players need to do in order to send Samus over the top. All right, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I'm going to try to start getting a stream schedule on Twitch, at least one day a week. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see if I can get any sort of viewership whatsoever. I don't have much, very much right now, but I want to build some just playing whatever, and I want to, I think, more have like a conversational type thing. But all right, that's all I got. Peace.